What's up, guys? I'm Nikhil Ball, your host of the Mindset of the Miles podcast. I'm a varsity runner at Southline East High School, for those that didn't know. And today our guest is Vedant, one of the runners from one of the middle schools. So why don't you introduce yourself, Vedant?
Hi, my name's Vedant. I'm in 8th grade, and I run at Millennium Middle School.
All right, yeah. So how have you been doing lately?
It's been good. I've been running, and my easy runs, I feel like I've been doing better. And since it's getting warmer outside, I feel I've been faster, and the roads have gotten better, so it's less slippery and less prone to injury.
Oh, yeah.
So then I'll be okay.
No, I've been really glad about this warm weather. I mean, have you been soaking it in? Because I know I've been outside a lot more rather than on the treadmill.
Yeah, I've been used to when it was sub single digits.
Oh yeah.
I would just run inside because I don't want to become like a popsicle. But now I don't have to sweat in the treadmill and I can sweat outside. And it's pretty cool to sweat outside when it's really hot.
Oh yeah, especially it's a big jump too.
Yeah.
Like
40 degrees here in Michigan's really hot.
Yeah, how is your other training been going, like speed and tempo and stuff?
It's okay. I mean, I feel like I've gone slower, but I think I'll still be good because I have confidence in myself.
Yeah. And you also have all winter too, you got until
Yeah.
May. So, and you also play soccer, so how's that going?
It's good. We sprint a lot and we do lots of he makes us do push-ups a lot. So I feel like my arms might be able to get stronger, and I think I could get stronger too as a whole.
Yeah, so that's good. So what are you excited for, obviously, as it starts to get warmer out, but as spring and outdoor season comes around specifically?
I hope I can still maintain my level of speed that I had in 7th grade, because I don't, and maybe it also get better, because I want to maintain my speed and also improve.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna go for the school record?
I'll see, because I don't know. I've been running, and for some reason, my speed's been getting a little slower. But sometimes when I do track, it gets faster because it's like a race and something happens to me. But I think I'll be okay.
Oh yeah, and that's a really good mindset to have, because even when things seem like they're not working out, just being able to know in your head that it's going to, it's a really good mindset to have. So how do you feel about having that mindset? Is it something that you just had, or if not, how would you get it?
It's not really a mindset. It's kind of like knowledge from past experiences. Because usually, when I did 5Ks in February before track season, it would usually be a bit slow. One time I did this 5K before 7th grade, and it was only a 20:50, and then after that I ran a 5:27 mile during track season. So I think that is just your body preparing, kind of, because the track season is when it really matters, and it doesn't matter how you perform in some random local 5K.
Mm-hmm. And I think you're really gonna have a great time because you're gonna have competition and you're gonna have a team atmosphere. You guys are gonna have a really great 4x8 team.
Yeah, that's good. Well, yeah, and also there's this other kid. He plays soccer, and he's really fast, and he wants to do the 4x8. So I think we could be really good.
Yeah, I think you guys probably have a realistic shot. You guys should break the record. I think it's 9:28 or so. But you guys might be able to go sub 9. That's 2:15 per 800.
Yeah, that's fast.
So how has balancing soccer and regular training looked like? Obviously with regular life too, like school and stuff.
Yeah, it's good because it teaches, I feel like when you're exerting so much force on your muscles that much, and then it trains your body to be so well endurance, so anything that happens to you, it's just a little flick, and you'll get so much more endurance, and then you could run for longer.
Mm-hmm. So I think that also kind of plays into the team aspect because every team needs someone that's even if they're not necessarily the fastest, even if you can't outkick them, it's important to have someone that's tough, that's been through all that stuff. But what are your thoughts on having that competition to push you whenever you're at practice or in races and stuff?
Yeah, it's good because if there's no competition, then like it's not really that you'll not be that fast. Like it's how usually some runners, like lots of runners, they go to like a better high school because they have more competition. And eventually, when those like kids become seniors and they leave, they'll be like the top dog and run like 15 or 14.
Yeah, so are you gonna try going sub 15 by the end of high school?
It's like 440, right?
Yeah, 4:48.
Oh my God, dang. Uh, I first need to be able to run a sub 5 mile. I need to like like I don't know if I'll be able to do that this track season, but I hope like I could get a little bit there. Like I shouldn't be scared right now because it's only just winter running, but I'll try.
Mm-hmm. And that's really all you can ask of yourself, it's just trying your best and showing up for yourself every day, which it seems like you've been doing pretty well with doing. And like, I think it's going to show during the track season, even if you maybe just fall just short of your goals, which I don't think you will. I think you'll get your goals and probably exceed them. But which I highly doubt is going to happen, like, I think after you have some time to think, like, you'll be happy knowing that you put your all into it.
That's thanks.
Yeah, so how does having that type of like motivation mindset play into the competitive aspect? Because I know you have a bunch of competition. Like you got you, Nolan, Dylan. Like you have all these people.
Yeah. Um. Wait. Like it will. Wait. So like that competitiveness, it will like I might lose to them all the time in like repeats and practice, but if I come to that meet, I could like pace with them and we could do pack running. And pack running is like your dad said it's really good and like when they stay together, it makes us like faster. And also like what like when Faith Kipyegon did that try to break sub 4, they did the diamond thing so the wind resistance wouldn't get to her. So you could do that during a meet if you wanted to, and like the wind doesn't do anything.
And I'm also really excited because I'm obviously not running in middle school, but like I'm not even gonna be at a lot of the meets because I'll be busy with my own stuff, own meets and stuff. But like I'm just seeing the times on paper, like when my brother hit the big PR and when you were low 11s at that cross country meet, I think it was conference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you went like 11:11, I was like, man, I'm so happy right now. It was just like, I just have to see it because I know it happened. It's just a really exciting thing, especially because you're coming to our high school.
Yeah.
And our team is only getting better. And I feel like the middle school is just, a door has just opened where now there's a bunch of these fast runners and you guys are pushing each other and staying competitive.
Yeah, like, and then like that pool of middle schoolers can go into high school, and then high schooler, like the middle school could be like academy, and then the high school is like the team, and then the high school just takes all these good runners from middle school and pumps out like all these D1 athletes maybe. Like that's kind of like it's kind of like in the soccer Premier League where they have these academies where they have kids like from like when they're 5 years old to like 18, and they just put them in the big leagues and they do good.
Mm-hmm. And when you think of like, Northville, right? How they're like
Yeah.
really good. Like schools like that, it's because they get like all these athletes from middle school that were pretty good. They might not have been like, first in the nation or even top 10, but like they're pretty good, And like,
Wait, do those Northville kids, do they get fast from 6 mile?
I mean that definitely helps, and I wouldn't worry about that right now, to be honest. Like, middle school is time for you to like sort of chill out, I guess, and just take time to enjoy it because you should still enjoy it, obviously, when you get into the higher level, but you're gonna be a lot more intense into it. So, but next year, I would say, if not next year, even sophomore year, 6 miles is a good investment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So, and the reason I'd say that's such a big investment is because you're getting pushed, for one, which is probably the more important part.
yeah.
But you also get to run the warm in the sports dome.
That's warm.
It's pretty cool. So, how do you feel about being top on your team though? Because it's back and forth between you and Nolan.
Yeah,
Right?
it is back and forth. I mean, It's about being top. I'm not really like it's kind of like a co-top because he can sprint past me any day. Like the only way really for me to win a race is if I'm 50 meters ahead of anyone because like I cannot sprint. Like I have to be at least like 30 seconds ahead of someone to win anything because I can't sprint for my life. So like I think soccer, if I sprint more, I think I could get better at sprinting,
Mm.
and then it would help me in like the final seconds of a race to kick.
But that's something that like a lot of people experience, but something that you also have to realize is having that mindset is good. Like, hey, I gotta kick earlier than they do, because in your head you can't outkick them if it comes to the last part.
Yeah.
But you also have to realize I can't outkick them in the end, but I can outkick them if I start early enough. Because like imagine like let's say your top speed is like just theoretically, it might not be true. Your
Yeah.
top speed is like 430 per mile, and then Nolan's top speed is like 330 per mile. Let's say you go 430 the mile the last 600 meters, and he goes 400 of that last 600, the first 400 of that like 5 flat pace, and close the last 200 330 pace. Like, you're going to beat him because your overall pace is more steady.
Yeah. It's also I think I need to get more mental to because for me it's hard to keep a it's really hard for me to keep a sprint for a long time. So I feel like if I could get some mental tricks in my brain, I could just sprint like the 600 meters at a 430 pace.
And like I really think like throwing in some 400s or 4x4s or whatever, like that throwing in the 800 is one thing, but like I mean I suck at the 400. I mean even my 800, like it's not awful, but it's nothing to gawk over, especially with my like 3200 and even 1600. But like the 400, I mean coach will just put me in a 4x4.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of fun. Like imagine 800, but like you get to leave a lap early. But I will say, I know conference wasn't there for you guys this year, but Hess Hathaway, that final like when you go up the hill and then you make that left turn and then like you keep going, it's like 0.3 or so to the end.
Yeah.
That's like I start like kicking before that, but that's my sign to be like if someone's in front of you and you're not already kicking hard enough, start to kick harder. Because like I feel like that's just like the perfect distance, like ideally like you're kicking from like 800 to 1K out in my mind, but like 400, that's like 400 or 500 meters. It's like pretty good distance to like realize where you are in your kick, be aware. Like how do you feel when you got to that point at regionals?
Oh, regionals. Oh yeah. Regionals. Yeah, I feel like I got too comfortable with because I was actually in the front, and I think Nolan was probably 50 to 100 meters behind me, and I think I don't know like I lost that I got second in that race, and for some reason I just sprinted up and I just wasn't fast enough, and I was close but I didn't get it. I think I think like the problem is like we don't see the finish line, so we don't assume to kick yet. But when we see this finish line, it's like 50 meters in front of us, so it's too late to kick anyway. So I feel like if we like ingrain the course map into our head and we like pretty much have like a like how like they have like those like experiments where they make athletes like mentally do something
Oh yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like better when
Mhm.
instead of physically. That's kind of the thing because like if you mentally run it, then you already know what's gonna happen, and then when you do it, you know that the finish line is gonna be zero point 0.3 miles away when you're here where like the coach is.
Mhm.
Like you know to kick there because if you already turn around and see the finish line, it's gonna be already too late and then you're gonna lose.
Yeah, and that's one thing that's helped me a lot. Is visualizing. Have you started to visualize?
A little.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard to do when there's no race. Ideally you visualize just something random, or maybe the big race that's like half a year away. Like now because it's the winter, you don't have any big races coming up, but like I'd say it's an important skill to have is being able to just like be alone with your thoughts and see where you are in the race. But I'm actually curious now. How is it like to just be out in front? Because like I've never actually been out in front at like a big meet like that.
I mean, the meet, I thought it was gonna be big, but then it was just really three. It was, it kind of turned into like just us versus Smart because Centennial was probably not gonna win anyway, and it was just like the William kid from Smart. So, like, I think him and Nolan were like up front, and then I got past them, and then I was like up front for a while, and then I think like I think probably like at the mile mark I was probably up front, and then for some reason when I just kept running, I was doing good. Like I felt so good, and then as soon as I got to that like uphill to the finish line, I just got sprinted past by Nolan. But at least he was on my team, not the other team, so that was good still.
Yeah, do you have any like races you're looking forward to this track season specific? Like any matchups or you're just kind of excited for the track season?
Yeah, like usually for some reason I'm always scared of running. Like I think I need to like something needs to change for me because I'm always scared. I don't know why. Like my mom always says I'm so scared. Like I'm scared of. I gotta like build a mindset that makes me not scared. So maybe if I just think it's just a race, like I'm not gonna die or anything, then I would probably get better at it. Because I feel like the only thing that's really holding me back is just my like fear of running. Like I like running out training.
I know what you mean. It's like you're scared of going through the pain and not getting anything from it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the main thing that helped me with that personally was mainly just visualizing and like I just tell myself I can do it,
Yeah.
which I would recommend because like to your point, the mental stuff that they do or they're like with the athletes where they do it and they perform better than the athletes who didn't do it, like that changed my game.
That's good.
Yeah. And then another thing else, just don't be too harsh on yourself.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm scared of. I think I'm more scared of like the pressure because like if it was like like the NBA and like people are scared when it's like the Super Bowl and they're playing or like Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Not because like they're not gonna die if they shoot the ball. It's just there's like 100 million people watching like plus TV. So it's like if they make one mistake, they could be like people would know them if they made that mistake. But like running. I mean, it's just people there. Like no one's like it's just a middle school meet. No one's gonna like televise me from like their house. So
Yeah, and I will say, I think the pressure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I assume it probably comes more from you than anyone else.
yeah, that's true.
Like, where do you see the pressure from? Like, when you talk about the pressure and stuff, is it like in your head or like, is there anyone specific that you feel pressured by?
It's the it's kind of the pain, but pain is temporary, and pain is the pain is temporary, but it's kind of just sad to see people pass me, and like I don't want that to happen, and it's um like I feel really good after a race when I finish, but it's like so many people watching, like I'm not so many people, but like people are cheering, and that's good. And but like people say push it, and like I don't know if I can sprint 800 meters because that's like I haven't built that up yet. And it's like when they tell me that, I feel like I can't do it, and then I just feel that pressure.
Yeah, so I mean, there's not really like a set in stone way to handle that, but I mean, like I said, just confidence and knowing yourself, having confidence in yourself that you can do it. but also just like um being able to come back from that stuff, is like important. Like they said you couldn't do it, or even that pressure of them saying that you can do it, where you think you have to do it, like just being able to log into your own head and be like, they're saying I have to do it, but I know I have to do it for me, not because they say so. If that makes sense. So, but have you seen that clip of Lightning McQueen? McQueen's fading, McQueen's fading.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I gotta like keep up with the internet more. I watch different. I don't know what I'm watching. I've never seen that.
Yeah, but I mean, what you just told me kind of reminds me of that clip. Because like he's getting passed by all these new cars, right?
Oh, yeah.
But like he takes time. He has his setbacks, everyone has their setbacks, but like he comes back stronger from it, which I think that's the trajectory I followed, which I wanted to, but even if I didn't want to, that's what happened. And I think it's a trajectory you're gonna follow because I know that you want it.
Yeah. And also, there's so many people that are so athletic that if they just stop running for a week, they're still gonna maintain their speed, and that's so cool. And I'm jealous of that. So.
Well, yeah, but I will say though, like obviously in middle school, like don't overwork like it's the end of the world, save that for high school. And even then, like you don't have to be like too smart, like be relatively smart about it, don't burn out freshman year,
Yeah.
like have a really awful final 3 years. But like um you know talent starts to show. I'm actually noticing this because I'm part of it. Talent and work start to separate like sophomore year roughly,
Oh.
because I've noticed the people that work are making big jumps, regardless of talent or not. The people that are relying off talent tend to like fall back a little bit. Knowing that stay the same, talent starts to take play like early mid high school, change what you might have thought earlier.
Yeah, because like there's these kids that just come into middle school just slinging and they're so fast. But then like when they get into high school, they realize that they can't just run like a mile a day and expect to get better. They have to put in the work. And then if they don't put in the work, they won't be fast like they did in like middle school. So it's it's good for like the kids that don't have the talent so they can act so like it gives them like motivation because they know if they work hard, they could get better. And if I work hard, I could get better and get to like my full potential.
Yeah, so I think that's a really important point. And I think that along with both personal belief and being able to be competitive with people around you are two very important things, which it seems that you've realized and been a part of. So I think it's really great that you're a part of a thriving team that's going to help contribute to future success. The goal is actually our team to get to states by the time you're a freshman next year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see where that takes us. So I think we're ready to wrap it up. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the audience? Any last words?
I just want to tell the audience that if you work hard, you can do anything.
Yeah, so we really appreciate you guys for watching and supporting our podcast. Don't forget to recommend it to those around you, and we'll see you later. Stay confident and stay speedy.